Hello everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of my Rise of Kingdom video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the new update. The new commander which arrived after the update and which is totally free to play legendary commander. Yes, you heard me right. This is the first time they have introduced the full legendary commander which doesn't depend on the golden chest. But where can you get this female commander which is Aethelflaed? This female commander you can have from the expedition mode. So if you click here, so expedition go, and here if you click here you can get, so for 1500 keys, in exchange of keys you can have one golden sculpture of this commander. So every day you are going to have three chances. That means in each day you are going to have free three golden heads of this commander. And as this is legendary, and so it's really worth it. But I really don't know whether I can put my universal golden hairs into this after I unlock it or not. So I can only get that info after I unlock it. So to unlock this commander I need 10 of its head. Right now I have 6. It has been 2 days and each day I got 3, so I have to wait more 2 days. Tomorrow I will get 2 more, and the next day I will get 1 more. And I hope that after that we can dump some universal sculpture. I hope so. So but the thing is here, as I can get it for free totally from the expedition, so why should I dump my universal golden hairs? So yeah, so let's talk about this female commander. So she has leadership, peacekeeping and support. This is the first time, and really I didn't expect that one again legendary commander which is going to be peacekeeping commander. So yeah, it is a little bit of surprising for me. Hold on, I think my troops just returned, I think. Yeah, so let's get them into gathering. Okay, I'm just going to cancel the rally here for a bit. Let's just gather some resources. Then I'm going to talk about that commander. So yeah, let's get on. So what kind of leadership legendary commander we had so far? This is the new. We had Hannibal Barca, which you can have if you get to VIP 10, and you can max out from the special daily chest of if you go to VIP 14, and that's around $300 as far I know from my friends who have this commander. And the next one was the Mehmet 2. It has the leadership, conquering and skill. We had Frederick, leadership, conquering and skill, another commander with leadership talentry. And the last one was the Julius Caesar, which is leadership, conquering and attack. So Julius Caesar, you can go with him with PvP or rally attack, which is pretty great. But for Muhammad, whether it is skill, but you cannot go for with this commander in PvP. But you can obviously do rally because this commander is 90% biased for rally. But Frederick has skill, and it is a pretty good commander, but you can go with both, I mean PvP or the rally. But here's come the twist. Right now we have leadership, peacekeeping and support and female commanders. So how many buffs we can get, what kind of things we can have from this? So let's see. So because this is support commander, so this commander excels at strengthening his or her own troops together with troops of nearby ally. So it is going to give your troops huge amount of buff during the battle. So with leadership and with support talentry, it is really great in my opinion. Now let's see its skill. The first skill is the arrow of iron. Active skill, this is the rage requirement is 1000. So direct damage factor range starting from 400 to 800. So it deals damage a single to a single target and reduce the target attack, defense and health by 10% for 5 seconds. So basically what it has, what she has the direct damage factor up to 800 and attack, defense and health reduction up to 30%, which is pretty great. Like when you go with this commander in a rally to against any kind of garrison troops, I mean fort, you go against that fort with this commander. So that troops on that fort will get attack, defense and health reduction by 30%, which is pretty significant in my opinion. And till now we had like Hannibal could give you damage and defense up to 25% reduction, and the direct damage factor had 400. Healing factor it has Hannibal Barca, and damage bonus extra 15%. But here's the thing, Aethelflaed has more 5% attacks, defense and health reduction, which is pretty significant in my opinion. Next, if we go to Muhammad, because Muhammad specifically for the rally purpose, so I really don't feel this. I mean for PvP, but it's okay. But it's still Muhammad had attack bonus 20%, which is 10% less than the Aethelflaed, and skill bonus damage is 20% again, which is pretty great. Additional damage factor 1000, which is pretty good. So if you have Muhammad, so you have this direct damage factor 1500 plus 700, okay. And here again your when this skill only I mean applicable when you attack city, okay. I mean if you go for fort attack, it is not going to give you anything, okay. It is clearly indicating that when attacking cities, this buff you are going to have again. So it is not that great in my opinion, except the city attack. Now troops capacity, it has the rallied army capacity, which every leadership commander has right now. So if we go to Frederick, okay, Frederick has additional damage factor 800, which is pretty great. Healing factor it has also 1000. Damage bonus has only 10%, which is very low, and troops capacity bonus is only 15%. I'm not going after the skill, I mean expertise of others commander. Let's talk about the Julius. So what is has? So attack and defense. It has two thing, attack and defense. Okay, up to 20%. But the thing is, it's still 10% less than the Aethelflaed current commander. The bonus damage bonus is extra 30%, which is I mean it is really great. Next thing is damage taken reduction. Okay, so your troops will get less damage from the enemy troops, and additional damage reduction is 20%. I mean, whenever your troops are getting attacked, so you have up to 30% damage reduction, and damage taken reduced will be by 10%, which is pretty significant. Now let's go to this part. So only Julius Caesar has the defense reduction up to 30%. So what we had right now, attack and defense 20. Okay, now we have extra 30%, but here's the trick. Caesar has a 10% chance to reduce enemy defense by 5% per turn when attacking other governor cities. So it is basically defense reduction on the enemy's target up to 30% more when you attack their cities. Point to be noted. So you have only 30%. So if you go for the, I mean, fort rally, it is not going to help you, obviously. Okay. Now let's get in this thing. The troops capacity bonus has up to 15%, which is pretty great. Now if you go to expertise, so direct damage factor is always 400, and increase troops attack and defense by 20%, and increase all damage by 30%, which is pretty great. Now the thing is, let's go to Aethelflaed, the commander I really like right now, because it has all three kind of thing. Okay, reduction up to 30%. Now the thing is, it is a totally AoE commander. Okay, so deals damage to single target and reduce the target's attack defense health by 10%, because only one skill is, and it is not maxed out. Second, next deals damage in a front facing cone up to a 5 armies, damage factor 400, and reduce their attack defense and health for by 10% for 2 seconds. So that's great. I mean, first it gives single damage, then it gives again AoE damage surrounding enemies. I mean, that's pretty significant. So let's go to second skill, the thunderous force. Okay, so how it is going to help you? Counter attack damage against your troops is reduced by 5% when actively attacking. You have a chance, a 10% chance to reduce the movement speed of enemy cavalry by 20%, and the movement speed of other troops by 10%. Slow effect lasts 3 seconds, which is pretty great. I mean, each single skill is used, it is going to reduce that thing. Now the counter damage taken reduction goes from 5% to 20%, which is pretty great. The cavalry march speed reduction from 20% to 50%, and this is significant amount of reduction. Okay, you have to think about it. So when someone is attacking some forts and you do the rally on that rally troops, so that rally is going to get this kind of reduction. I mean, damage taken reduction, cavalry march speed, and most of the people do rally with cavalry. I mean, 90% of the rally is going on like that. um, yeah, there is infantry kind of rally, but most of the people do the cavalry rally. So it is going to give a huge debuff on the cavalry rally. And if there is mixed troops, so that is going to get another 30%, which is pretty significant. Now next skill is The for the totally peacekeeping, so bonus damage is 5% to 35%, which is same as the other barbarian legendary commanders, and experience bonus, which other commanders doesn't have, which is pretty great. The experience bonus is from 5% to 35%. But if you say that, oh wow, we have a legendary commander for peacekeeping, I mean dealing barbarian, but I really don't think it is, no one is going to use it for peacekeeping because it has other capabilities which is pretty great. Now the next thing is Fortress of Marcia. When a commander leads a rally attack, all armies joining the rally have a 2% higher troops limit. When this commander is leading at least 3 different troops type, their damage is increased 5%. So basically, this commander is capable of doing rallies with mixed kind of troops perfectly. I mean, you have to have three units type. Okay, so you cannot expect in huge war that people only serve you. I mean, infantry or cavalry, but think you have this maxed out commander and people sending lots of mixed kind of troops. Okay, so your rally is going to give more 20 up to 20% damage, which is crazy, guys. I mean, look at this. First, you have reduction up to 30% attack, defense and health. Second, you have counter damage reduction, cavalry march speed reduction, and other units march speed reduction. Now you have the bonus damage for mixed kind of troops, which you never seen on other kind of I mean other legendary commanders. Now let's go to the last expertise, because this is called the warrior queen. New skill, passive skill, deal an extra 20% damage to enemies who have been slowed. Okay, so basically you are doing lots of rally and you use this commander for rally. On that rally, first of all it gives the speed reduction. Okay, and think in front the garrison have Richard, which gives also march speed reduction. So march speed reduction, and here it gives a march speed reduction. So what can we expect whenever the enemy troops get slowed with the skill damage? It is going to deal extra 20% damage. I mean, this is going to be hell kind of leadership commander, and I really need this. Everyone need this. I don't know what they have thought, but no one wants to do rally on cities if he is free to play. But this is going to be a good commander for free to play also. But here's the thing: if you are pay to win, I mean moderate spender or huge spender, and you have this commander maxed out, it is going to give you lots of bonuses, lots of speed reduction, lots of counter damage taken reduction, lots of, I mean, extra bonus if you have mixed kind of troops in your rally. Everything you can expect. So in my opinion, this commander in front with support talent tree and Julius Caesar and behind, because it has the attack bonus 20%, damage bonus 30%, and this one damage taken reduction up to 10% and additional damage reduction 30%. So this two commander combination is going to be a devastating commander combination. Trust me. Whether you believe it or not, these two commander is hell, is going to bring the hell. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited to max it out, but the thing is, I'm not spender like others, so in my opinion, I will go. I'm not going to dump my universal sculpture for it. I'm going to max it out slowly from this expedition, while as I can have every 3 day. I mean, I can have every three sculpture each day. So why not that? Why not take this advantage of maxing one commander with the spending legendary commander culture, which are universal? So yeah, in my opinion, whether you spend or not, I don't know. I mean, basically people buy this Hannibal Barca, and really, if you think that Hannibal Barca is going to be the best, still, no, I don't think so. I mean, here it is, the best ever commander for free to player, or every player we have right now. Okay, because we have this kind of commander which gives more damage, more attack reduction. I mean, more health reduction, everything, more defense reduction. This is a true commander for leadership, and support part talent tree is going to give it a loss of thing, because if you go to support and Joan of Arc has the support talent, let me show you what support can do. So march speed, it increase the march speed, and if you go this way, so your troops has healing effect received by enhanced healing effect received by troops by 3%, so it gives a little bit of healing. Okay, the increase the defense of your un of all units led by this commander 0.5%. I mean, this will be the support talent tree for that commander also. So it is going to be same as the John of Arc has. Reduce skill damage taken by 3%. If you have this uh, path, increase the defense of all units led by this commander by 0.5%, which is pretty great. And this is the counter attack. When healed troops led by this commander will have their attack increased by 3% for next 3 seconds. I mean, Aethelflaed has a lot of attack. Now it is going to do more 3%. And for that you need to max this leadership. Sorry, this is the integration, so we don't need it. I'm going to talk about this leadership here. I have not done it yet, but I will do it. So we need this commander specifically for the mixed kind of thing. So here it is. We have we want this leadership talent tree. Okay, full full of it. And with this Aethelflaed first in command and Julius Caesar second in command is going to be devastating power in your rally. If you do for the fort destruction or flag destruction, I mean, each rally is it is going to help you a lot. So that's it for today, guys. If you really hope like my video, please do subscribe if you're new to this channel. Put a like and hit the notification bell icon for my next videos, and please leave a comment on the comment down below. I will give my Discord. If you have any question about it or any other things, you can feel free to ask me there. Just join there, guys. Stay tuned for next video. Till then, goodbye.